Thank you. Hello. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a Jewish person. I was raised in a Jewish home by Jews. It wasn't just some like weird white supremacists who were raising a Jew to pick on, just regular Jews. Nothing weird, no, not neo-Nazis buying me a menorah, just kicking it over, just regular Jewish people. So my favorite Jewish holiday is Passover, because on Passover you're supposed to have 4 glasses of wine, according to Jewish tradition, because our version of God is the pledge master of a fraternity, and he wants us to get fucked up. Like he's just standing on his cloud looking down on us like, yeah, chug it down, motherfucker, I'm frat God, that's right. Cut off the tip of your dick, dude, just what you gotta do to get in. Everyone else did it, dude, all your brethren before you did it, and all your brethren henceforth shall. Snip, snip. Kill your firstborn son, dude. Fucking take him up on a mat and smash his head with a rock. I don't care, just get it done. Oh, wow. Oh, no, I'm kidding. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Did you see that, Zeus? He was going to do it. Did you see that? You going to do that? That's pretty much what happens in the text. God tells Abraham, go kill your son, and then Abraham's about to do it. And then God is like, whoa there, cowboy, don't go killing your son. That's it's my thing. Oh, get it? Because God gave his only son for us on the cross. Remember? Do you guys remember that? When God killed his only son for our sins? Was that? No, I'm sorry. What if I just started doing that right now, though? I was just like, look, folks, we're going to have a lot of fun here tonight, but there's nothing funny about the sovereignty of the Lord. Don't worry, I'm not. I played the lottery today. I played a scratcher. I won $3. Has this ever happened to you? $3 on a scratcher. I think it's worse than not winning anything. I really do, because if you don't win anything, then you just get to throw it out and go home and like make better choices. But if you win $3, then guess what? You're still playing the lottery. You're still beholden to that little piece of paper that's worth $3, and you have to walk back into the gas station and ask an adult human, like, can I have $3, please? It says here that you're supposed to give me $3 right here on this document, so ones, please. You know, it's embarrassing. You know what's crazy, though, is I could ask all of you what you would do if you won $100 million, and nobody would say become a politician, right? That doesn't cross anybody's mind. It's not like one of the go-tos. But there are people who are born into families with hundreds of millions of dollars, and they become politicians. Isn't that crazy? There's like someone out there, like their friends are... They're in college, their friends are like, hey man, we're gonna like go to Aruba and ride jet skis, you wanna come? He's like, no man, I gotta stay back and learn how to do the paperwork to take food stamps away. I really buried real deep in it. The work I was put on this earth to do. It's like, dude, relax. Like, take a weekend, go to the Hamptons and fuck another tall blonde person. The world will still be shitty when you get back. Is that not, do rich people fuck other tall blonde people? I feel like that should be a stereotype. Can we update that one? I feel like that's something. Any cops in the audience? Where my cops at? Cops? Police? No? Nobody? All right, well, okay, well, you're lying. Because cops don't go woo, really ever. Their sirens do, but not... I don't, listen, I don't hate cops. It bothers me when people defend police brutality by saying that it's really hard to be a cop, though. Because, like, that's true, it's super hard to be a cop, but it's also super easy to never become a cop. Like, don't show up on the first day of cop school. Stay home, eat a bowl of Cheerios, do what you gotta do. The next day, guess what, buddy, you're sleeping in. And you won't be a cop. It's like, yeah, ISIS has a really hard job. They have fucking long hours, they have to die sometimes. Look, am I comparing cops to ISIS? Yes. Yes, totally. Uh-huh. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm doing that. I am doing that. I was thinking about the Westboro Baptist Church recently. Where the fuck have they been? Isn't that suspicious? That they just disappear like that? And now? Is that now? You're gonna just disappear? Did someone kidnap them? Did someone kidnap the whole Westboro Baptist Church? They're just in some dude's basement right now with a sign that says, like, God hates Jason. Because he's the guy who... So I looked it up, and I'm actually not totally right. They are still doing stuff. They were just at Warped Tour, protesting the Warped Tour. Isn't that great? It's gotta be embarrassing when they're with their other, like, hate group friends. Like, their friends who's a Nazi. They're like, what are you up to, man? And the Nazi's like, oh, well, we're on the verge of starting this whole race war, so we're really busy right now. What about you? And he's like, I told the guys from Bowling for Soup that they were sinners. The Nazi's like, oh, cool, man. Did it affect their performance? No, they were really good. They're always really good. That's my impression of the one Westboro Baptist Church member who fucking loves Bowling for Soup. And he's out there. There's one. There's at least one. I'm sure. I feel really bad for climate scientists right now. Well, always, because these people have been, for like decades and decades, they've been telling us like, yo, you got to do something about the environment or it's gonna get real bad, and we just keep fucking not. They're like a substitute teacher that has just lost control of the classroom. They're still coming for it. They're still trying.
Oh my God.
They're like, if you guys don't do something about the environment, it's gonna get really bad starting now, okay? It's gonna be irreversible starting right now.
Oh my God.
10, 9, 8. It's terrible. Poor guys. I'm 22 years old. I know. I can't do anything about that. That's how old I have to be until, the next one. I used to, what I'm trying to tell you is I used to use a fake ID. That's what you have a fake ID ever? Oh, busted, I'm the cop. What? Statute of limitations is up, so you guys are good. I had a really shitty fake ID. Like, some of them are good. I had the kind that, like, just the person on it didn't look anything like me. My story is I went to this bar once with my friends, super embarrassing, and they all got in before me, right? And then I get up there and I show my ID to the bouncer, and he looks at it for a few seconds and he's like, come on, man, this isn't you. This is an old Chinese lady. And I played it real cool, because that's just what you need to do in those situations. I was like, no, it's me, what are you talking about, man? He was like, really, you're Fuang Li? And I was like, yeah, that's how Westerners tend to pronounce it. You did your best, man. And he's like, and you're 88 years old. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, but your skin is so soft. And I was like, your skin is soft, shut up. Thank you, mister. So anyway, now we're dating, and he still thinks I'm an old Chinese lady, and it's just this really weird situation. Like, my parents want to meet him, but they don't know he thinks I'm an old Chinese lady. I'm just gonna have this talk with him where I'm like, look, Mom, Dad, I'm 88, so you guys are like 125 and Chinese. I know it's not a good look, but I really like this guy. It's been all for me. Thank you very much.